in 2010. This little down under band, we were touring America then. North and south, up and down the East Coast. Hard, fun, and tough, and there are things you remember most. In a New Jersey town, a friendly voice called out like a familiar sound. Took us on into their home, the mighty ever-loving Bumpskey Radio and TV show. Mighty ever-loving Bumpskey Radio. For all your love and kindness, helping people shine. For all bands like us, you giving up your time. We all thank you and wish you so well. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Happy 25, Bumpskey.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you. Am I coming in here, Marty? Yeah, I'm coming in. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Bumpskey Show. Woohoo! Who's ready to have some fun, huh? Who's ready to have some freaking fun? Who's ready to leave the ugliness of the world behind them? I am. Me. I am. I'm ready to leave the ugliness of everyday life behind me to indulge in some music, art, and culture. Yes, I am. Spent the day hanging out with Bumpskey, so it was a good day for me. I worked on some music. Bumpskey watched some Olympics, worked on some stuff. So we had a productive day. Praise Jesus. That's all I got to say. All right, so let's play something that I worked on today. Right? We might as well. Let's see what I've been doing. Let's see if I've been effing around or not. I hope not. I hope I've been doing good stuff. Let's see. I'm going to go here. All right, let's start off the show with Kathy Fleischman. This is Kathy Fleischman. Kathy came up and performed on the show and was a character. We had some fun. Good time had by all, I think. Pretty sure Kathy had a good time. It seemed like Kathy had a good time. All right. Anyway, this is Eyes Like Natalie Wood. Or at least Kathy has another way of introducing it.
So I can do Eyes Like Motherfucking Natalie Wood, yo. And this is based on a pickup line that some scumbag used on me. He left the gate unlocked but astray. I don't trespass. Ain't the chains the chains or a solar fiberglass that made you say that I, as a Natalie Wood, I had, as a Natalie Wood, you had one hand and one man. Should I had eyes like Natalie Wood? I went home, flipped the hourglass, and I let it and watched as the sand slid past. Some watched the moon and the night, played hide and seek, till it was the end of the week. What made you say that I had eyes like Natalie Wood? I had eyes like Natalie Wood. You had one hands and one man. Should I had eyes like Natalie Wood? Perfect mouth, he says he liked the colors that he saw. When I blush, it was a shade of the abstract hanging on the wall, and now I'm paying attention way too much. All I wanna know is why. All I wanna know is what you thought you get from all of this. Was it just satisfaction and road and you came and you went like a gypsy? There was never any splendor in the grass, no miracles in Midtown for me. The drag race went way too fast. What made you say that I had eyes I naturally would? I had eyes I naturally would. You have more lines than one man should. I had eyes Natalie would, as a Natalie would, as a Natalie would.
Kathy Fleischman live from the living room. Eyes like motherfucking Natalie Wood. And this is, who is this, Jerry? This is, And this is, live from Casey O'Toole's in Wayne, New Jersey. This one's called Soldier.
Dave, Soldier.
Son, don't you worry, we'll send you off to Canada, where you will be free. Mom and Dad, look at me, I'm crying in my sleep. All these tears, anxiety is stripping me to this place they call hell. Showed up on Normandy Beach. All these innocent hands reaching out for someone to help them get by. Innocent comrade falls to his feet. Oh, what's the difference? All you get is this defeat of him. Lord, help me. I don't wanna die young. Something there touches me, angels all around. Oh, this silence, thought I'd gone once to the ground. As the sand starts to turn red, look at my brother, he's laying in his rest. All these innocent soldiers fighting for the government as they smoke their cigars. Long, long, free my soul. I don't want to die. I'll wait through your long, long, free my soul. I don't need to, I need to, I just way to go. To your heart, to your heart, to
Recorded live in a bar, Casey O'Toole's, Wayne, New Jersey. And this was recorded live in our living room by Bumpskey and me. And this is page 23, You Couldn't Stop Me.
I wouldn't quite call it lying. It was more like changing my mind, or a change of heart that happened after months of wasting time. Oh, you would never have seen it even if it bit you on the nose. And the secret time who owns the keys, nobody seems to know but me. What about me? What about all those things you promised me this could be? You could have shot me down and held me down, locked me in, but you couldn't stop me, no. Have to read the chapters. It was I who wrote the book. How do you think I became so damn good? Some practice was all it took. Oh, you would never have guessed it even if it shot you in the head. The love, romance, the loyalty, now everything you did hurt me. What about me? What about all those things you promised me that this would be? You could have shot me down and held me down like me, but you couldn't stop me, no. I would have rather parted as friends, but it's been proven as something you can't do. It's hard to look you straight in the face. I know you so much better than you will. Well, what about me? What about all those things you promised me this could be? You could have shot me down and held me down like me, but you couldn't tie me down and held me down like me. But you couldn't tie me down and held me down like me, but you couldn't stop me, no.
Page 23. Just think. Page 23 is now page 49. Yep. Because that was 26 years ago. page 29. Sorry, page 49. Page is getting old. Me too, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. The longest running show on the internet? Nobody really cares, but hey, something to be proud of, isn't it? It's an accomplishment. If a tree falls in the woods and nobody hears it, does it still make a sound? Of course it does. It's always tough being ahead of your time. When we first started doing this, that was the biggest comment I heard from everybody. Oh, Jerry, you're ahead of your time. Well, I'm in my time now. But unfortunately, there's 80 million other people doing this. So I'm in my time, but it's hard to compete when you got, women showing their tits and I don't know what they're doing out there, but you got Bad Bunny. I can't compete with Bad Bunny. How am I going to compete with Bad Bunny? Can't do it. Can't do it. Just for the record, I just want to say that Puerto Rico is not part of the United States. It's a territory owned by the United States. They do not pay taxes. They do not vote for president. They do not share our culture of the United States. Because Puerto Rico is an island that only has Puerto Ricans on it. And visitors. But, the majority of the residents of Puerto Rico, citizens of Puerto Rico, are Puerto Ricans. You cannot say that about the United States. We are a melting pot. We have all different people here. So to say that the culture of Puerto Rico is the culture of the United States is a gross stupidity on your part. Because it's not. The Puerto Rican culture has nothing to do with the American culture. Two totally different things. It's all great that you're proud of the Puerto Rican culture, and I'm happy for you. But this is America. And we should be celebrating the American culture. 250 years of American culture. You get it? You don't. But that's okay. Hey. You don't have to get it. Nothing says you have to get it. You can go through life, I don't know, thinking whatever. Thinking that you know the truth. Thinking that lies are the truth. It's all good. We all have our own journey, right? We'll see what happens at the end. All right, I need to do some Ghosts in the Synth since I have my Incubus Love Child special tour shirt, 2025 tour shirt. I know there was a couple for sale or a couple as part of package deals at Bandcamp for Incubus Love Child, Skidmark Multimedia. I don't know if they're still available, but anyway, here's some Ghosts in the Synth. IncubusLoveChild.com. IncubusLoveChild.com. Ghosts in the Synth. Incubus Love Child. Space Rock. Alright. Here's some Sons of Mew. This is also another Skidmark artist. Incubus Love Child is a Skidmark artist. And so is Sons of Mew. So let's do Think Tank. Sons of Mew. Everybody wants to do some Think Tank, right, Jerry? That would be correct. Sons of Mew. Or Sons of Moo. Whatever way you want to say it. All right, so that was Think Tank. And this is Ghost Woman. Yoko. Ghost Woman. Ghost Woman. That's Yoko. Before that, we had Sons of Moo. Sons of Moo. And they did Think Tank. We started it off with Incubus Love Child. IncubusLoveChild.com. Skidmark.org. Any of those will do. Go check out the band. Support the bands. They need you now more than ever. Can we do something else from the living room? Why not? Why not? I'm enjoying it. Plus, it gives me a chance to check and see how my work sounds. See if I can actually do this stuff. Let's see. It's not that we're doing. It is this one. Look at that. I'm getting good with everything now. All right, so this is 5 Year Jacket. This one's called A World Apart. And this is live from the Bumpskey living room. Before everybody else had a show. When it was just us. 5 Year Jacket. From the Chicago area. From Illinois.
Tell me how easy I am to forget. There's no need for hurries. We can always regret. And what if my memory keeps coming back? Sleeps on your pillow and then kisses your neck. Tell me how hard it is to heal. We're losing our focus and we won't reveal the distance we've fallen. What growing's costing. We started as angels. Where did we get lost? 'Cause I can forgive, I can forget, I can accept, but I'm not there yet. I can resign, and I can deny, I can pretend that I lost my eyes, but you're still a world away. There isn't a thing I can say to make you stay. Remind me how tender this all started out. Remind me how simple, 'cause I must have forgot. I'm always aching and I don't know what about. So what if I'm thinking that you're something you're not? 'Cause what if we're monsters, and what if we're angels, and what if we're lovers, and what if we're strangers, and what if we're growing, and what if we're grown, and why are you going, why am I alone? Didn't you know that I had to get near you in order to touch you, in order to heal you? Don't you remember the way we were feeling, as big as the sky, unlimited ceiling? Isn't it crazy that you even found me? Now I hear heaven collapsing around me. Clouds rain fire, the earth opens wide, but we never did, and we'll There isn't a thing you can say to make me stay.
Right, so that was 5-Year Jacket, A World Apart. And here's a favorite of the Bumpskey Show. This is Dave Haywood. So Alone. Not just alone. So Alone, Dave Haywood.
Just can't go on.
There you go, Dave Haywood.
Yeah, that's fun.
Just about 25 years ago, March 25th, 2001, had Dave up here for Bumpskey's birthday. Bumpskey's birthday's on the 28th. So we had Dave come up and hang out, and we had some fun. A little help there from Russ Clemenza. Little help with the sound that day. Russ, we paid Russ. Didn't do it for free. But he did help out. I don't know if he helped out, but he also pissed off some people too that day. Because he thought it was like a recording studio. And I was like, dude, come on. Let's go. You don't have all day. We need to get some artists up here now. And it came out pretty good. Pretty good. I did some work on it myself and made it even better, I hope. Sometimes I don't know. But I try to make it better. All right. Let's do some Blue Taxi. Let's see. I'm going to do this, and we're going to do Blue Taxi. The name of the song is Money I Never Had. So it's Blue Taxi, Money I Never Had, classic indie rock.
It's a bargain, but we don't have the money to burn. She spent the money I never had. Never made it to the bank and never had a chance. She spent the money I never had. Never had a chance. Do we need to run out and pick it up today? Can't wait till tomorrow because it's on sale. Look at the bills and you'll see what I mean. It's not getting any easier, can't you see? Spend the money I never had. Never made it to the bank and never had a chance. Spend the money I never had. Never made it to the bank. Never had a chance.
right, so that's Blue Taxi. Money I Never Had. You didn't have to go away, Bumpskey. I just needed a second because the song was ended. Oh, boy. All right, so that's Money I Never Had. So that's Blue Taxi. And this is Stanley Simmons. The future of rock, I think. Stanley Simmons, Hold My Body Down. I could see the future of rock there. I could see the future of rock in Courtney Hadwin. A lot of great, talented people out there. Music is not dead, not even close. Speaking of talent, Neil Fox, TheRealNeilFox.com. Talking about the good in us. Neil Fox.
I heard the terrifying news today. The lady said that I was full of hate. She said our history would die away. She said that we were never really great. And then she said I'd never be her brother. that we would have to pay for what we've done, that we could never learn to live together, and life would be much better when we're gone. Oh, tell me what you see. Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust, 'cause the blind will never see good enough.
tell you. The real Neil Fox. Genius. That's right. Yeah. Okay. First off, there's too many things wrong with that thing that you just typed into the chat room. Hold on one second. I can't see the chat room anymore in the in the broadcasting software. I'm gonna have to do this. Or figure out how to get that going. I'm glad you showed up. I don't care when you show up. Don't forget, you can listen to the show whenever you want. You can listen to part of the show live and go back and listen to the rest of it, or you can just not listen live because I don't have a set live time. It's too... Oh, I'm talking, but I'm not on the screen. That's good. It's too all over the place. I'm too all over the place. I'm working, I'm trying to get a show in, I'm working on stuff for the show. So I never really know when I'm going to get actual time to do the show. Yeah, I just straightened that out. Thank you, baby doll. Oh, look at that. If it wasn't for Bumpskey, this show would totally suck. Thank God for Bumpskey. Thank God for Bumpskey. If it wasn't for Bumpskey, this would be crap. Alright. Yeah, the screen was blank for a second. I was zoning out for a second. Actually, I was trying to look at the chat room because it's not showing up. It's not showing up in my broadcasting software like it usually does. Which every day, if you work with computers, you already know this. Every day you work with a computer is like probably taking minutes off of your life. The stress levels are something else. Something else. All right, so that was a good set of music. We had Neil Fox, The Good in Us. Neil, Uncle Neil. And we had some Stanley Simmons, Body Down. Love the harmonies. Love the whole feel. I don't care. Everybody has their opinion. No need to attack everybody's opinion. See, if somebody states opinion and goes, oh, you know, I like that. You don't need to attack it. You can just go, oh, well, you know what? I'm not that much of a fan of it. And that's it. You don't have to prove why not liking it is the only way you can go. Because that's not true. People like dog shit. Not me, but there's people that like dog shit. So I can't speak for everybody else, and you should never try and speak for everybody else. We don't need a global spokesperson. We can all speak for ourselves. So when somebody says they like this person or this artist or that person or that artist, your response should be, not for me. And that's it. You don't have to, I guess, kind of like turn that person away from what they like or make them feel that they're a Nazi or, I don't know, try and embarrass them because they're not on the same page as you. That's all nonsense. It's all nonsense. You can have any opinion you want to have. My son is kind of like that sometimes. Sometimes I'll say like, oh, I like this person. And he's like, oh, how could you like that person? They did this and they did that. And they did. Dude, I'm 64 years old. You don't think I know stuff? You're going to tell me, we had a conversation today about music and how it changed in the 80s, and you know how the music business worked, where there was local radio and you became popular on local radio, and then once you became popular on local radio, the bigger radio stations would catch wind of you and be like, oh, we're going to have you on our, like CBS and NBC and ABC and those guys. And then in 1997, Bill Clinton signed into law that bigger broadcasting companies could buy out all these little broadcasting places. And that pretty much ended the mom and pop radio station, which was the start for everybody. Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, all those guys in the 50s. In the 60s, it was a different thing where the radio stations that were big, they were all payola. And the little stations, the record companies didn't care about. So they weren't payola. So they would play local artists or whatever they really liked and get advertising, right? And pay for the bills with advertising. But I lived through it. And he was kind of like, oh, no, that's not how it worked. I was like, dude, I was alive. How you telling me that's not how it worked? I was alive. I actually knocked on a radio station's door. It was a house out in the middle of New Jersey. It was literally a house with a big antenna in the backyard. And that was the radio station. And they weren't corporate run. They were locally run. But now they are a corporate station. But in 1979, when I knocked on the front door of that house, it was a little mom and pop radio station that would play local stuff. Sometimes you feel like you're wasting your breath in this world. All right. Good therapy session, a lot of good music, a lot of archived music that we're bringing back to life. Since Bumpskey and I were recording bands at the turn of the century, who better than to break out some of those archive stuff and show you what was going on right before 9/11, right after 9/11 in music, and how artists were reacting to a majorly changing world. Much different than artists before them, and trying to survive in an industry that was changing very rapidly due to digital downloads and streaming, and we were there for all of it. We were there for all of it. We are the history of music at the turn of the century, the Bumpskey Show. Like it or not, it's us. All right. There you go. Nobody cares. Shut up, Jerry. STFU. Jerry. All right. Don't forget, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. If you can't do all those things at once, start with respect. And then once you respect somebody, you can absolutely care about them. Oh, look, I respect that human being. They're crossing the street. I'm not going to step on the gas and hit them. I'm going to step on my brakes and stop and allow them to cross the street. That's caring. Then once you... Can't believe I got to do this all the time. But I do. I have to do this. So once you care about that person and you respect that person, if something should happen to them and they need help, oh my car broke down and I have a doctor's appointment. I could use some help. Let me call Jerry and see if he can help me out. Hey Jerry, my car broke down. I need some help. Can you give me a ride to the doctor's office? No problem, dude. I got your back. There I am, taking care of you. So now I respect you. I care about you. And I'm taking care of you. The next progression is love. And it's not a physical love. Could be, but it's the love between two human beings. My karma loves your karma. My being loves your being. We're all the same. We're all just slugs, right? Bunch of slugs walking around Earth. If you want to believe that. I'd rather believe in God, because I do believe in God, and Jesus Christ, right? And I believe that our souls get released from our bodies, and there's this energy that we all are, and our energies link up again and go off into eternity, heaven, whatever you want to call it, to be with God in a place that He set aside for us. Why not? Why the F not? If that's what I want to choose to believe. One of the great things about living in America and being an American is you get to choose what you want to believe. Even on stolen land, you get to choose what you want to believe. All right, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Tomorrow, who knows? Could be on, might not be on. Best way to find out is to go to our YouTube page. How do you find our YouTube page? You go to bumpskeytv.com or the bumpskeyshow.com. And there's a link right on there to the YouTube page. I even try and get the shows up there. I'll put the embed the last show that I did. I was embedding the live feed. I should go back to doing that again. I got to work on that. But I have been embedding, like I'll put the show up on the page after it's done. And what else? That's it. Peace, everybody. Sending peace to everybody. And always remember and never forget.
Chicken parm time.
That's right, you bastard. It is chicken parm time.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right. Peace.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the God bless the USA.